So, as many of you know and have probably used before, ChatGPT, this is the prompt box. So this is where you're going to be putting in all of your queries to help generate a response with ChatGPT. So from anything, market research, blog ideation, um, data analysis, I'm going to be showing you a little bit of everything today. So showing you some of the main tools and capabilities of ChatGPT. So I just wanted to quickly touch on deep research, which might actually be something that you haven't used before, as it's quite a new tool. And essentially, I did run a little research task before for ChatGPT, and I asked it to help me research emerging digital marketing trends in the UK FMCG sector, such as the role in AI in personalizing comms to social media trends that are emerging in the industry. So what it's done is it's actually crawled the internet and it's found 26 different sources that it's cited for a massive research piece here, something that could be a great start to some competitor analysis or some market research. One of the new features that ChatGPT has got, and I'd say definitely one of the most useful for a marketing perspective and just in general when you're doing research, something that might take you hours and hours to actually get all of this information. ChatGPT is actually able to get everything with your context, and this took about 8 minutes to do all of that, and you could be doing something else during that time. Now I'm going to dive in to Canvas, and I'm going to use it in the context of creating an email. What I've done here is I've provided ChatGPT with a little explanation of what I need. And by using Canvas, what I can do is actually it's opened up a document on the right side of the screen. And this is going to allow me to, first of all, edit it live, just as if I was in a Google Doc or a Word document. And I can also speak with ChatGPT on the left to make different suggestions. So for example, let's say I want to change the main body of the email. I can ask ChatGPT to lengthen it. So friendly. And this could be for anything. So what it's done is it's changing specifically the part that I've asked it to change. So a couple different use cases here could be you've created a blog, but you want ChatGPT to assist in making it more aligned with your tone of voice. So you could do that. You could put in your whole blog, and then you could ask ChatGPT to help make suggestions, improve the spelling and grammar, stuff like that. So this is a great feature, quite a new feature. I'm not sure if anyone would have used it before, but essentially all you have to do is you press the three dots, go into Canvas, and there it is. So you can use that for any of your prompting. Next, what I want to do is, of course, ChatGPT can actually read PDFs. So let's say I've got to read a whole industry report and make some suggestions or carry out the research for my company. So what I've done is I've put in a Kantar report here, and I've added that extra context that ChatGPT is going to use to be able to tailor my response exactly to how I want it. So I'm going to run this now, and it's going to read the document. So specifically, I want to highlight here that highlight specific sections that would be of use to a digital marketing agency working mainly with B2B businesses. So what it's done is this could be like a 30-page report, and it's extracted all of that information, and it's given me relevant extractions and stats that are actually going to be useful for my business. So I could use that for creating a presentation, to pitching something to a client, and it's all about being able to collate all of that information and provide something that's actually going to be contextually relevant for me. So instead of just asking it to do research from all over the internet, I can put in specific resources that I want it to reference and take extractions out of. And what it's going to do is it's provided me with a range of different takeaways and next steps specifically for my business. So that was PDF analysis, and that could be done in honestly any industry. Of course, I'm using it in the context of marketing, but this could be for anything from finance to legal. As well as being able to read PDFs, what ChatGPT is able to do as well is it can read spreadsheets. So let's say I've got a massive set of unstructured marketing data. What I can do is I can ask ChatGPT to analyze all of that. So I can just drag in my data. And of course, like this is a massive set of mock data that potentially I'm not 100% sure what to do with, or it's going to take me a lot of time to extract the relevant takeaways. So what it's going to do, it's going to analyze the document using Python, which I haven't got a clue how it works, but that's the thing. ChatGPT is great with using code as well. So it's going to use code to analyze all of that and take out the relevant insights. So as you can see, it's assimilated all of the data into different channels, and it's helped me to properly streamline that data in a way that I can understand. So here it's actually allowed me to download the structured Excel file. So I can click that, going to start the downloads, and then I can use that to use that in a document, or suggest next steps, or just use it as an aid to my normal job. I don't want ChatGPT to do all of the work for me, but instead it's allowed me to save time doing those monotonous tasks. That was Excel sheet analysis. But now what I'm going to do is, let's say I work for an e-commerce company and I want to write some product descriptions, something that might take quite a long time, especially if you've got hundreds and hundreds of different products. What I want to do is I want ChatGPT to do it for me and save me all of that time of writing and coming up with the ideas. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy in a prompt that I've created before that have all of the USPs and extra info. So what I can do, first of all, of course, I've selected a GPT, which I can go to if I explore GPTs, search, and then I can search up product description generator or anything, any specific niche use case. As you can see, this is one that I've done in the past, and this is the prompt that I put in. It's created the description, but let's say I don't like specifically how that is. I can ask it to add the USPs in a bullet point format, for example. And then what it's done is it's created a great product description that I can add into my website. So a specific use case here could be, I could have a sheet full of USPs and images or products and stuff like that. And I could add that into ChatGPT, and then it's going to analyze all of that data, and it's going to help me do all of the product descriptions on bulk. So once again, all of these little tasks, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, over time, this is going to save hours and hours, and it's going to create something that perfect for what you need it for.